Actually, earlier today, Bubba Ray Dudley, Bully Ray, actually tweeted something about you with regards to this. It was him in front of a picture of Andre the Giant. He said one of the best compliments he ever received was that you told him one day that Andre would respect him and Devon very much because of how they respected the business. And so that has always been something that has followed you. Like, you're the guy who respects the business, the integrity. Where did that get instilled in you?
I think it come from my love of the business. I come up in that era like anybody marks the business, you defend the business, right? Anybody says it's fake, you prove it's not, kind of a mentality. And everybody understands what it is that we do, but I just think at this point I think everybody goes out of their way to. It's like I've heard Vince use it. Like, the magician doesn't. Everybody knows it's an illusion, but you still don't know how it's done. And I think there's a tendency in this era, in social media and everything, is like to give it all up. And I still think people, I think they still sometimes want to believe, or they want to be able to get caught up in being in the moment and forgetting what we're doing is just entertainment, and. That's the way that I approached how I worked. I have this over-the-top character. Is he dead? Is he alive? Is he? What is he? He throws lightning bolts. He does all these different things, which is all great. But when I was in the ring, like when I threw a punch at somebody, like I wanted people to go, the other might have been fake. That punch right there, that hit. That's different. We're entertainment. That's fine, but. I just don't believe that you should give everything away. And I think there should be aspects that only the ones on the inside should know.